Aloha, 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 everybody. Today's episode is Five Questions with the Source with RJ Sandefur. And I'm going to share the link here in the chat in case he's trying to come in here. Give him a chance to hop in. Sometimes the link doesn't always work until you get into the live. So we'll start with that. But while we're waiting on RJ Sandefur, I'm going to share some updates with all of y'all. So thank you so much for being here. We've got Rudy Iraheta, first one in. Timmy, the Racing Channel in the building. Debriel, aloha. Jarrett Talks, hello, hello. The Solomon Project, what's up, family? How is everyone doing this fine Saturday? How's everyone doing? Five questions with the source today is RJ Sandefur, blind, not broken. And then upcoming schedule for five questions with the source. Next Saturday will be Brit Family Fun. That will be Yolanda. That'll be June 28th, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Saturday after that will be July 5th. Model Lori Ann, July 5th. After that, we've got July 12th. Queen's Alchemy on five questions with the source. And then the Model Lori Ann interview will be a little later in the day. Model Lori Ann, July 5th, will be 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern to align with her schedule. And then July 12th, Queen's Alchemy. I will also be on Jarrett Talks interviews on July 12th, later in the day, way later. That will be at 2 p.m. Oh, well, sorry, for 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's July 12th with Jarrett. I'll be on Jarrett Talks interviews. July 19th is still open for those of y'all that are interested in being on Five Questions with the Source. July 19th is still available date. You can email me through my channel description. My email is at the bottom. Check MP is in the building. Welcome in, Check MP. Then July 26th, we will have Rising Phoenix. July 26th, Rising Phoenix on Five Questions. So a wonderful lineup. Appreciate all y'all being here, popping in. A couple more updates. So with the support spin wheel, of course, tomorrow, Sunday, every Sunday we have our support spin wheel gathering and celebration every Sunday, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. So be there early, get on the wheel as much as you can. And then afterwards, you can come on stage and introduce yourself, your channel, talk about a topic or perform something if you want to play music or something. There's a lot of space for us to all hang out and have a good time Sunday after the 7 spins. Also today, the support spin wheel winner for today is Jane Litterick. Jane Litterick is our winner for today. So support Jane Litterick. How do you support? Visit their channel, maybe tune into some of their content. If you like it, leave a like. If you want to share a comment, do that. And then if you're really interested, click that subscribe button, make a new friend. And then if you're really interested, you could share their content out. You could queue up a playlist of theirs. There's lots of ways to show support. So each day a new winner on our support spin wheel. So on my community tab, there is a list of this week's winners. And today is Jane Litterick. And there's always information on there. I'm on the community tab. It's the source. So that's what we do. Let's see who else just came in. I see Jaden0428. How you doing, Jaden? Welcome in. How you doing? We're allowing some time for RJ to hop on. Gives me time to just do what I do, which is to share updates and to celebrate. So the next thing to celebrate, a couple celebrations and milestones in our community. Life with Wanda. Life with Wanda passed 100 subscribers, and yesterday she was at 111 subscribers already. So everyone, congratulate Life with Wanda. Hello, Monique Powell. How you doing? Welcome in, Monique Powell. Also, we celebrated Candy K all day, 750 subs celebration. So that's another one celebrating Candy K all day, 750 subs. Annette passed 1,000 subs recently. Down the road past 1,800 subs. I passed 1,900. Woohoo! Yay, everybody. We're we're celebrating. I'm sure there's lots more celebrations. I can't keep up with it all, but the source is a place for you to celebrate with us. We celebrate you. You can come on stage. We'll sing a song for you.
Should you put a notice on your screen, or should I have one in the tenant that we're waiting on um the guys?
Yeah. It's the title of the thing here. So RJ Sandefur is our guest today. We're giving some time for him to hop on here. Let's see. Here is our guest. Here is the link. So I will keep carrying the air here. Let's see here. Boom, bam. There's the link. So welcome everybody. It was a great place to chat and connect. The Solomon Project. The only thing he passed was gas. The Solomon Project, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, now you know. He's a funny guy. He's got great live streams. I've been on. Oh, there's Annette right there. Annette passed 1,000 subs. She yeah. I mean, we've got space on the screen. If RJ isn't here, we can have some of y'all come on here and talk a little bit about yourself, your channel, and we're hanging out. Either way, we hang out. So we got lots of space for when RJ does come on here. We were in contact earlier. We've got emails going back and forth. But yeah, just giving him some time. You never know with the computers and all. So. But appreciate everyone for being here. Jarrett Talks, Deborah L, Timmy the Racing Channel, Rudy Iraheta, Annette, the Solomon Project. As I was just saying, I've been on a lot of great live streams lately, and I just shouted them out on my community tab. Uh, Brit Family Fun being one of them, Solomon Project, of course, Tuber Chat, of course, Lay Acoustic. Tomorrow, by the way, will be Lay Acoustic live music, Filipino community. A lot of fun, a lot of great connecting. There might be a Tuber Chat today, so keep an eye out if Tuber Chat goes live today. A great place to network as well and learn. Roxy's PH is in the building. Welcome in, Roxy's PH. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? I was just on Dapper PH just a bit ago. There's a big celebration for a birthday for Arlene over there. And Jane Litterick is also live. It's her day today on the support spin wheel. So there's a lot of good stuff happening right now. Fever Dream Animation is here. Welcome in, Fever Dream Animation. Let's see here. Yeah, I could put a little banner on the screen, I guess. Timmy said, I'm fixing to get off because I'm going in the casino. Okay, Timmy, good luck. Okay, by everyone by the source the kid. The source the kid, like Billy the Kid, huh? Timmy, one day, Timmy, we're all going to be racing in your race car with you. Tuber Chat in the front, me and Pete in the back, and we're going to be flying around those tracks, Timmy. Good luck in the casino. Maybe you win big. Let's go. Jelbima is in the house. Welcome in, Jelbima. We are awaiting RJ Sandefur. Hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully he'll be able to hop in here as soon as he's ready and all. Yeah, good luck, Timmy. You got this. You got this. And then Indigo Twin is here. Welcome in, Indigo Twin. All right. It's the whole crew today. Let's see what else is on my list here. Oh yeah, weekends with Nay, 500 subs. Weekends with Nay, 500 subs celebration as well. Another milestone, and I'm sure there's many more milestones. You always let me know in the chat if you're approaching a certain milestone or if you just passed a milestone. We love to celebrate. Joe Valdez is here, everybody. Welcome in, Joe Valdez. How you doing? Joe Bima in the house. Timmy says, why I call you the kid the source because you look like. Oh, thank you, Timmy. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you so much. I appreciate my vibrant young nature, even though I'm 42, brother. I'm 42, but yeah, forever young. I wanna be forever young. To Indigo Twin said, thank you for including me in your sub wheel. I'm at spin wheel. I'm at 100 subs. Yes, Indigo Twin, 100 subs. Did you put up Content, okay, content's coming. All right, Indigo Twins content is coming. She's going to get her first video up there. So I love that you have been, just like Annette, just tuning in, supporting. It goes a long way. So when you do put out your first content, you have researched and you've supported so many. So, hopefully, everyone comes around and comes together and supports you back, Indigo. So you've been awesome. So yeah, good luck on that first video. That's so cool. You got 100 subs though, Indigo. You're actually able to go live as soon as you're ready to go live, of course. So congrats on that. Congrats everybody to Indigo Twin, 100 subs. All right. Yeah, Valdez's day is good. He's got a video there. Let me go check. Let me go check and see if he emailed me. Nope, nothing right now. Nothing right now. It's either we're on different time schedules or his technology or it's just something came up. Um, so we'll just see. We'll just see. Um, okay, well I call you the kid. Let's see. Joe keeping it real at net. Indigo Twin. Jill Bima. Joe Valdez. Salon Project said that's true. Source, you look 11 teen. I am 12 teen. 12 teen Solomon Project. Get it right, pay the price. Ah, net. Scotty J Travels is in the building. He says, "Hey, whoop whoop, whoop whoop. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome in, Scotty J Travels, one of my Tuber chat connections. Appreciate you being here, Scotty J Travels." All right, let's see. Net. We got Timmy the Racing Channel Source. I upload a video of me and my race. Cool, Timmy. Looking forward to checking that out. Uh, in your race car. Okay, good, good. I like to see that. I like to see that. I'd love to see you racing. Fever Dream, Catter Maya in the building, Solomon Project, cracking Anthony My Time family. What's up, Anthony My Time? All right, I'm gonna share the link. If anybody wants to come on and say some words, I've got space for that. And as we await RJ, maybe RJ is gonna make a grand entry. Who knows? Who knows? But we do what we do here at the Source. We source. We source. The source be sourcing. So yeah, so RJ Sandefur, a little more about RJ. I've been getting to know him for a little while here. I don't know if I first met RJ at Tuber Chat or if I first met him at Lay Acoustic. I think he's a part of both those communities. But RJ's Sandefur's tagline is "Blind, Not Broken." His channel is, I'll put it on the screen. Um, Let's see. Blind Not Here it is right here. 5 questions with the source. Special guest RJ Sandefur. Blind Not Broken 79. That's his user handle. If y'all want to check him out and support him, send in good vibes. Hopefully everything's all right. He does love to sing, and he's got a beautiful voice. He's sung the national anthem for like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, like a spring practice or something. That is really cool. Also, he does a regular one with like the Special Olympics, like every year for multiple years now. He's been singing for the Special Olympics, I guess. He loves singing Elvis. Um, he's a great storyteller. He's got a lot of stories. So hopefully he'll be able to come on here, if not today, sometime soon. And we'll be able to hear from RJ some wonderful stories. Let's see here. I see Annette. Thank you so much, Annette, for that. Congrats. I appreciate you. Life with Wanda's here. Again, 100 subs. Life with Wanda. She passed 111 subs yesterday, as I saw. I don't know where she's at now, but it's moving fast. I think she was around like 50 or 60 subs like a week or two ago when she won the spin wheel. And she had her own day, and she's really being received so well in the community, and it's good to see. It's good to see. There's a place on YouTube for everyone, and it's your voice and your personality and your stories and all the gifts that we have to share. So good job, Life with Wanda. Let's see, Deborah L. Fever Dream Animation. So I dropped a link if somebody would like to come on for a bit and talk for a second. RJ Sandefur talks about what's present. That's what I noticed. RJ does a lot of live streams, which is really cool. And he talks about what's present. He sings. And RJ actually is at 155 subs and growing. And he actually told me since meeting the source, his channels really started to take off. So I appreciate that feedback. Um, and yeah, hopefully RJ will be able to come on here. I'd love to learn more about his backstory. As his tagline says, blind, not broken. Um, and yeah, he's newer to the YouTube journey. I think it was just the end of last year, October 31st. He launched, so it's been real recent. Um, RJ, let's see what else about RJ. Think that's pretty good. So I'll drop the link again if anybody wants to come on and say hello or say some words, share something about yourself, your channel. The source is community for all of us, and we have space for it. Okay, what else do we got going on? Okay. So the Source Network is our community, and our hashtags are Source Network and Dream Life. Um, what I feel is happening on YouTube is there's a huge movement towards um, starting up your channel or growing your channel to monetize, to not just monetize by YouTube's means, but monetize by all means that you come across in your path to live your best life, to live your dream life. There is a place on this planet. Hello, hello, Crystal's World. Welcome in, Crystal's World. Aloha, Candy K all day. Yes, indeed. We did say Candy K, 750 subs. She's probably way higher than that now. Did you have the celebration? I missed. I think I missed it, or is it today or yesterday? I'll have to watch it on the replay, Candy K. Crystal's World all day yesterday, I believe it was. It's like the days get jumbled. Was Crystal's World Day? That was Juneteenth. So I think today's June 20th. So um, but yeah, 21st. So somebody else was yesterday then. I got it all mixed up. But yes, welcome in Candy K, welcome in Crystal's World. Lucy Warren's World is in the house. Welcome. Yeah, RJ hasn't been able to arrive yet. So if you'd like to come on stage and say hello, there is space for y'all to come on. Okay, Candy K celebration. Yeah, Crystal's was Thursday, her day, and then Candy K all day. Her celebration was rescheduled for Sunday, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. 8 a.m. So Sunday, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay, 5 a.m. here in Hawaii. I'll cop in as soon as I am able, if you know what I mean. But yeah, congratulations again, Candy K, for the 750, and you'll be at 1,000 in no time. Um, okay. So yeah, we got some space on stage. If somebody would like to come on and say hello, we're still holding space for RJ. If something had happened, we've got the space available for him. So, and as I was saying, the Source Network, Dream Life, Source Network. A big part of how I operate is promoting. I'm a big promoter. I love shining the light on the good things that are happening. The Source Network is to be a television network, but tell a vision, a higher vision of the future, brighter vision, one where we are all united, one where we create the world we wish to see. And it starts with each of us just living our best life and being ourself and being authentic and showing up each day as who we are and doing the things we love to do and sharing some of our interests and hobbies and interests and experiences and with each other. Who wants to be rich and famous, or who wants to be rich and be up, hidden away? It's better to be together and be able to have people to celebrate with and live our best life. So we found each other, and we're all on a similar path. Indigo Twin says, does anyone here use pre-recorded content, editing programs? I'm looking for a good editing program. I personally use the free versions. I download apps from the App Store. I started with Power Director, and now I'm on the what's it called? CapCut. Now I'm on now I'm on CapCut. So I use the Power Director free version all the way through its free trial, and now I'm on the CapCut all the way through the free trial as well. So, um, but yeah, anybody out there, do y'all do pre-recorded content, and what editing programs do you recommend out there? Let Indigo know, she's going to be putting out content. Appreciate that, everybody. All right, Annette says 18 likes. Yeah, we're just setting up a big stage for RJ. We're just getting everybody in here and warming it up, and hopefully we're holding space that he's able to hop in here. Roxy PH, like and support. Crystal, you swear the goat. You're the goat. Bah, bah. Is that a sheep? That's probably a sheep. I don't know my animals, so don't blame me. Let's see here. Crazy Kid. And you go, okay, so Crazy Kid uses, welcome in Crazy Kid 949. Crazy Kid uses Shotcut. It's free and really useful. There's lots of good apps out and programs out there. Crazy Kid has a video showing how he uses it and what he uses it for. Cool. That is awesome. Yeah, check that out. Lots of good video tutorials out there about how to do editing on various apps and programs. Indigo Twin. Thanks, Crazy Kid. I'll be doing some research, so don't mind paying if need to. Cool. Crystal's World says, I put out content without so much editing for right now, but for the minimal editing that I do, I use CapCut. Me too. Yeah, CapCut. Oh, I hear somebody. I wonder who it would be. I do editing as needed, but I like to do no editing as well. Let's see who is here in the. Okay. All right. The one and only. The one and only 750 sub celebrator, Candy K, all day coming on to connect with everybody. Say hello. Hello. You there? That probably didn't work. I'm trying to edit the banner a little bit here. I think she might hop back on. We are awaiting. I'm going to put we are awaiting. See if I can get that to go on the bottom of the screen. There we go. Oh, that's not the one I clicked on. There we go. All right, let's see who's here. Candy K all day is back. Let's say hello. Aloha.
Hey
Yeah.
everybody.
Hello there.
How y'all doing today?
I'm groovy. How you doing?
Okay. I got hold on, I got two things open. I need to be
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Okay, are you hearing feedback now?
No, it sounds good to me. Oh, you're linked up. Look at that. Cool.
I think I got it. I think I got it. I
Did you put a
yeah.
title on? Did you put a title on yours? Content with so much.
Let me double check and see. I did, and then it closed, and so I don't know if it.
Yeah.
Came.
Put a title for yourself, and then if RJ shows up, I'll be able to unhook you at that point. Be good.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. Delcetta's book is here, everybody. Welcome in. Delcetta's book. Raw footage in the building. Crystal's World.
Everyone is having an amazing.
Your audio is a little off. What do you think? Let's see.
Oh, it is. Mhm.
I could click on your audio and see if I can change it all. Let me see. All right, talk now. That's an echo.
Hello?
I could click on your audio and see if I can change. There. How about that?
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Huh.
What am I doing? Let me just turn it down a little bit. What about now?
That seems pretty good so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all, there are a
What
lot
I
of moving. You go get ready to go on StreamYard.
It is. It is. But you do a lot of StreamYard, huh? A lot of shows.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah. That's aren't we all? Aren't we all?
So the more I'm in here, yeah.
So what's going on? So tell us about your celebration.
Y'all need to come on out tomorrow on a Sunday morning, that great getting up morning. What's up? I have some other window. Oh, I see it now. Okay. The other one was okay. I think I got it now. I think I have it now. Yeah, y'all need to come on out tomorrow. This is Kendi K all day. Y'all come and join me for my 750 plus subscriber party. Yes, I have already surpassed that 750 subscribers. Y'all, let's take it all the way to 1,000 tomorrow. Wouldn't that be an amazing thing to take that thing all the way to 1,000 subscribers and beyond? And beyond that part, y'all better lean into this. Lean into this. I know that's right. See, that's why I came over here, because the source is here for all the shenanigans right along with me. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the energy. I love the energy over here. Yeah, y'all. So for real though, go to my community post where you'll be able to access the link. I haven't set up the StreamYard yet, but it's gonna be through StreamYard. Y'all come camera ready now. Come camera ready, right? If you are a content creator, particularly a new content creator, particularly an unmonetized content creator, anyone, if you're a content creator, or if you are a subscriber, a viewer, a lurker, a bush watcher, come on in. Be camera ready, because I'm bringing you up. Everybody say that together. I'm bringing you up. I'm bringing you up on the stage for StreamYard and let you have a debut. So if you've never jumped on this, y'all, you need to start jumping on these. The source is trying to set you up for success. He's trying to get you comfortable with, using the controls and all of that. He's trying to get you comfortable. Did you see how he checked in with me? Kendi K, did you put a title on this live? I don't know. I need to check now. So I'm going to let the source talk, and I'm going to mute my camera for a second while I check to see that I have a title on the other side, so I can get some watch hours. Y'all, if you come and jump up on the stage with me on StreamYard tomorrow, guess what I'm going to do? Because we all going to grow together. Let's just grow together. You're gonna get watch hours for the time that you're with us. The time that you're up there on the stage with me, you're gonna be getting the watch hours too. Y'all, let's grow together. Let's grow together. And I'm celebrating my subscribers, the supporters, bush watchers, lurkers, whatever. I'm celebrating everybody tomorrow, and prizes will be given. That's all I'm gonna say. Prizes with an S will be given.
Indeed. Thank you for that update. We've got some new people here today. We've got Fire. I'm going to see if I can say it correctly. Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle in the building. And we've got Jeffrey W. What
Hey,
up?
Jeffrey.
And of course, we've got Fever Dream Animation. We got Jarrett Talks. We've got Crystal.
I got to connect with Jarrett.
Indeed, you do. Yeah, you got to get on Jarrett.
Jarrett, I hope you're going to be in the building tomorrow, Jarrett.
Hope so.
Jeffrey, I hope you're going to drop in for us tomorrow. The source, I want to see the source. Now, source, you can come in a little bit late, but don't be too late or you might miss this train. Because Kendi K got to go to church too. So
that's right. We're
going to have an hour of power. We're going to have 1 hour of power. So you better come on in.
I thought we were about to sing Take Me to Church. Take me to church.
Oh, I thought we was going to say Take Me to the King. I thought
that's take me to the King. Let's go. Crazy Kid 949's here. Raw footage. Here's what Raw footage said. Raw footage said, I made a celebration compilation short of all the juices I made for Queen's Juice Challenge. My colon was singing like an Italian opera this week. LOL.
Raw said it's the
Mom.
colon, the
Oh,
colon.
that's the
Yeah,
first time the colon has been spoken on this here channel.
I did 2 days of juicing. No, I
Okay.
did 3 days of juicing this week,
Yes.
and I'm gonna do a reflection video as well. But I was working on getting ready for my subscriber party because y'all, it's the things of the things of the things. I'm all about a party and a celebration. So y'all lock in with me. Hey, Crazy Kid 949, thank you for
Wow.
checking in with us. Yeah, so I was trying to get ready for that, and then I was tweaking. Y'all, I've got a summer salad video coming your way
Ooh.
today. Summer salad. Summer salad. Lean into that.
Ooh. They call me the salad shooter. Some of them. Me and
Okay.
fishy things have a little mukbang bros thing.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so
I
I'm
caught you busy with fishy things. Yeah.
he's he's crock pot and I'm the salad shooter. I know it's fun.
That is funny. Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna stop camera for just a second while I check.
all right. We got Explorador 80. Mutiara is in the building. Welcome in. Mutiara Explorador 80 is on a path to 80 countries visited in the world. In this lifetime, she's doing awesome. Let's see here. We've got Indigo Twin is going to put out her first content. You know what I mean, Indigo. You know what I mean. I'm doing my best, okay? Okay. I love a good watermelon salada. Salada. Okay. Crazy Kid 949. Whenever I have a salad, I become a salad shooter out the other end. Oh, no. Oh no, Crazy Kid. Oh no.
Hey, Source, what is your channel name? At the source.
At the source 479.
Okay, got it.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
indeed. I thought you were going to say Taco Bell, Crazy Kid. That sounds more
Oh
like
no.
Taco Bell has that effect, I guess. Okay.
That's
That,
funny. That's gonna be a salad shooter. That's real funny.
sorry, I gave Taco Bell free advertising on that one. Oh my. Watermelon salada, Indigo Twin. What does the MX stand for? If you, I'm just so new to all this stuff, but I'm trying my best, Indigo Twin. I try to meet everybody where they're at as best I can. Okay,
Little red, big smile.
Little Red Big Smiles in the house. Indigo Twin says I'm working on it. I have two ideas I'm
Hey
putting together.
y'all, hey, y'all need to come on up on the panel. Come on up on the panel so that you can
Yeah,
try your elevator pitch, share it. When you come up on my panel tomorrow, you're gonna have about 2 minutes. Tell us, I'm gonna say what's going on with your channel. Tell us a little bit about your channel. What's coming up next for you? And kind of be able to roll with that a little bit. Practice that. So come on up today. Try it now because the source is a
yep.
safe space.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Indigo Twin says I'm trying to learn. So Indigo says I'm non-binary and use they pronouns. MX is the non-binary version of Mr. and Mrs. Okay, so MX is
Okay,
Mr. and Mrs.
so
I can
twin.
see
I did not know that.
now. I see what it is, and I
What is
slip
your
up.
name?
I slip up. I try to do that. Non-binary. They. Okay, they. Got it. All right, I'll do better on that. All right, so we got Crystal's World. Oh, I hear somebody in the back room. 1111 code is here. Welcome in. Uh, Little Red is making music. 11 YouTube.
I
All right,
know
let's
that's
see who's
right.
here. Oh, he's here. Okay,
Okay.
so Kendi, if you want to say hi to him when he comes in, and then I'll cut you
Okay.
off the stream
Good
in a
plan.
second. But RJ, we're giving you 5 seconds, 10 seconds to get set up there before I bring you on. But this is still your show, buddy. So, all right, here we go. I'm gonna bring him on. Kendi's gonna say hello, and then we'll cut her stream off. All right, here is
Good.
RJ Sandefur.
I'm here, guys. I apologize. I've been gone all morning, so I just got back, and I didn't want to keep y'all waiting. So,
No
um, I
worries.
yeah, I'm
No
here.
worries.
How
I
goes it,
apologize.
RJ? How goes it?
Who is that? Is
That's
that
Kenny K all day, baby.
She,
I haven't heard your voice because I have to go by voices, of course, because I'm as blind as a bat. So,
Okay. Okay.
and oh,
Well,
guys,
this is a voice of distinction.
oh,
uh,
okay, Candy,
she wants to say
can
she wanted to say hi, and then I'm trying to figure out how to cut her. You wanna go ahead and just leave whenever you're ready here, Kendi, and I'm gonna find a way on here to cut the stream for you, Kendi.
You have a great video
Thank you.
and great interview, and I'll be right here in the chat watching. Y'all enjoy.
Thank you.
alrighty.
Thank you so much. All right, let me
Just
figure out. So RJ, give me a second. I'm gonna try to figure out how to cut her stream off because she was streaming to her channel just for that segment. Um,
oh no, you can't do that. She's fine. She's fine.
well, it's gonna stream her this whole thing to her channel. It's not. I can.
You can't stop it.
No,
There's no way to stop her.
I figured it out before. The recording.
I don't think there's a way.
Let me see here. Give me a second. I've done this before, and I know Big Jack does it. Here we go. Guest destinations,
Oh,
and then
okay.
I can go to Kenny K. It says you can't edit. Oh, remove from YouTube from this stream from hers. A
Yeah.
post was created on YouTube for her. And your guest will need to delete it on YouTube. Okay, remove. So it'll still show up on her YouTube, but her stream is cut off. So we did
Okay.
it. You
Okay.
can't. All right. No worries, RJ. We're just hanging out and we're holding space for you here. And
All right, buddy.
we've got
Thanks.
we got to say an hour and a half here. We
All
still
right, that's good.
thing, yeah.
That's good. I didn't want to leave y'all hanging. I um I asked my Echo what time it was, and it said, "Oh, 4:27." I'm like, "Oh crap! I got my interview with the source today. I gotta jump on."
Raw footage says she said hopes to get to hear you sing, RJ.
Oh, okay.
We'll have a
All
lot
right.
of time. We got a
Well,
lot of time for that if you want.
okay.
Whenever
Well,
you sing a song, you sing a song. I'll ask you questions and then you could do that.
well, let's do the word game. I'm interested in doing the word game real quick. Can we do that?
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do the intro here. Do you wanna be on camera today at all or no?
No, because I don't want my. I have my 3-year-old grand niece here, and she'd want to know why the lights on and.
All right. Let me introduce everything like we do at the beginning of the show real quick.
All righty.
All right, so we have RJ Sandefur. Let me put the banner across the bottom. RJ Sandefur is our special guest today. With the banner real quick here. Give me a moment.
All
Wait,
righty.
here we go. Almost ready for you. Save that. Okay. Special guest RJ Sandefur. His user handle is at blindnotbroken79. Uh, we'll have a chance to talk about that in a little bit here. And we've got a lot of awesome people here. Just so you know, we've got Crazy Kid 94. That's one of your best buds on here, huh?
He is my best bud.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indigo Twin is here. Little Red Big Smile, Raw Footage, Crystal's World, Monique Powell, Deborah L, 1111 Code, and a number of other people that have been in here. Jarrett Talks and Annette.
Jarrett.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so this is 5 questions. Joe Valdez is here. This is 5 questions with the source. Today is RJ Sandefur. I announced the upcoming schedule already for 5 questions. So today's show, how the format of today, is first we started off with a little chit chat here, and then what we'll do is a little bit of a bio for RJ Sandefur, and then we'll go into the word association game, the fun game, and then we do 5 questions, which will be a chat format of back and forth, getting to know RJ a little better. Maybe hear some singing if he's up to that. And then after that, we do a rapid fire round, a fun game as well. And then after that, it's just questions from the audience, comments, and maybe a panel if a couple people want to come on, say hi, and ask a question or say. Does that sound pretty good, RJ?
That sounds perfect. Let's get the show on the road.
Let's do this. Oh man, a man that is focused. I like it. I like it. Okay, so with the bio here, what I've got here for you is so first off, on the screen is your logo, RJ Sandefur, green font with a black circle with the red around the outside. He's got 155 or more subscribers now. It's been growing a lot.
That's good.
Done 70 videos, and you're on your bio here. It says you've been going since October 31 of 2024, and you've got 2,661 views. Description: RJ Sandefur, blind not broken. It says, "Welcome to my channel. I'm on a mission to grow this channel from 0 to 100,000 subscribers. No
Yep.
no shortcuts, no purchase followers, just pure dedication. As a totally blind creator, I'm taking on this challenge to see if I can reach 100,000 by connecting with people through engaging content, creativity, and community. Join me on this journey and let's show the world that we can achieve big things together, one subscriber at a time. I'm blind, not broken."
Yep.
Very
That
cool.
is true. That's true.
I saw you created a community like I did on YouTube recently. You see, I posted on your community.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Cool. Did you? I don't know how you. It's so difficult for me to understand. Like, I put up. What I did is I created a couple AI, like a cartoon of you, and then a not as cartoon one, and I put RJ Sandefur, blind not broken. Is it okay if I share those on the screen or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I
So the
mean,
first,
heck, I can't see him. I'm as blind as a bat, but they can.
the first one looks kind of like you. It's pretty good. If they say in the comments, if people say they really like it, this is all feedback for RJ. I'm just having fun, and I just ran with it. It's like, it looks kind of like you. You've got this black top hat on and black and a black tuxedo with a black bow tie,
Oh
and
my god.
got a white dress shirt on underneath it, and you're looking real serious at the screen, and it says RJ Sandefur, blind not broken.
Nice.
The next one is a cartoon one I created, and it looks kind of similar, not as much like you as the other one, but it's a cartoon, and it's got you the top hat, the black sunglasses, the suit, and all that, all black with the white shirt, and looking real cool. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool. But you know, whatever. It's up to you if you want to use those for anything, or you know.
Oh yeah.
On the screen here, is a picture of you singing the national anthem to what, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, like a spring practice or something?
Yeah, in fact, that was from last year's. It's a community day that they have for Special Olympics, and they invite everybody from Special Olympics. And the COO, Brian Ford, reached out to me last year, and he said, "Hey, would you like to come and sing for us?" And I'm like, "Sure." You know, I had the opportunity to meet Brian Ford at the Special Olympics state games a few years ago. So he goes, this will be awesome for you and stuff like that. So I went and sang, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback, Baker Mayfield. Now, normally, it's a fan wanting to meet the player,
Yeah.
right? No, not Baker Mayfield. He wanted to meet me.
Wow.
And so my brother-in-law, he walks me over to where Baker is, and I swear to you, he goes, "RJ, you can sing." There's no way I could stand up in front of all of us,
It-
meaning all the players, and sing the national anthem without being nervous.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I just got invited back this year. I'm going to be going there on I'm going to be singing on August 1st of this year, and I'm going to be able to see all the players again. Now, keep in mind, this is a pro football team inviting a
Wow.
guy from a small town to perform the national anthem. And the great thing is, me and the COO of the Bucks are friends.
Cool.
So when you have that kind of power, when you have that kind of somebody that the COO of a football team, where you can just email him and say, "Hey, my birthday's coming up. All right, man, I got you." Sends me a Buccaneers hat in the mail.
So cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. We got some feedback for you on those pictures that I put up there. The first one, Andy K all day says, "So did you right, RJ?" So she really likes those pictures. And Crazy Kid 949 says, "RJ looks very distinguished in that pic." That was cool. Nice. We got some other absolutely epic from Little Red Big Smile. But yeah, so let me change the picture on the screen. Next picture just shows some of your live streams on the screen. Actually, no, this next one is just showing the visit community button. For those that don't,
Yeah.
you create your own community on YouTube now.
Yeah.
So I put a video up that shows you how to just go ahead and activate that. I did that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really weird because I could turn that on my Chromebook,
Yeah.
but I can't visit. You can't visit your community on desktop or laptop yet. You can only do it on your phone, but
Oh,
you
wow.
can turn it on.
Okay.
You just can't do it on your you can't I can't go to my community and interact with it on my Chromebook. I have to have a phone to do
Wow.
that.
Okay.
Which I think YouTube did tell me that they're or did say that they're working on expanding it.
Yeah.
But they start everything off with mobile.
Yeah.
But guys, I would encourage you to go visit the community and and inter- ugh, interact with each other, have fun. But for God's sakes, don't post any images unless you tell me what they are, because
Right.
I don't, because I don't. Or and here's the thing too, I can be in somebody's chat, anybody's chat, and someone will post emojis, and I'm like, what
Yeah.
the heck is going on here? Because my reader will read certain things, and sometimes it'll say dash 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 or underscore underscore underscore, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And someone will say, oh, somebody just posted an emoji, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Candy K says RJ can sing. I not sing, but sing. Um, Miles said, uh,
You want me to pop one off right now? I can if you want.
gotta have it, RJ. Bring it.
Let's see. How the web was woven in my soul. Don't you know how the web was woven. Can't get loose, can't let go. Like the weave of a spider wound around my heart. I'm no longer free. At last, I'm where you want me. Don't you know that's where I wanna be?
Beautiful. Thank you. Yay! Woo!
That song is a song by Elvis Presley. He recorded it back in 1971, and it's called "How the Web Was Woven." That's
Beautiful.
just a portion of it,
Nice.
and I ju- I love it. It's really weird because I was born in 1979, so my parents went to high school in the 50s and 60s. So I grew up on 50s music, 60s music, 70s music, and of course 80s music
Yeah.
and 90s because I went to high school in the 90s. I graduated in 99. But I don't think I ever told y'all um, the circumstances around my birth. So what happened was I was born 5 months premature and I was 1 pound, 5 ounces, 11 inches long. Think about how small that is.
Yeah.
1 pound, 5 ounces, 11 inches. And the doctors gave me a 2% chance of survival. And my mom was faced with a terrible choice: either save my life and risk me going blind, or the doctor's not doing anything and just allowing me to die.
Right.
Because a baby at that time had a very slim chance of surviving. And my mom said, "You know what? I don't care what the cost is, try to save his life."
Yeah.
And so that's what happened. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain.
So vain.
Yeah, my sister is in the living room right now singing, and it's really weird because when we were growing up, when she was like 16 and I was like 14, my
Right.
dad bought us a karaoke machine.
Mm.
And she and I just started practicing songs, and our dad liked it, and so
Yeah.
did our mom. Our mom couldn't sing, but our dad could. So our dad went to one of the local bars and said, "My teenagers like to sing. Would you mind if they came and sang for you?" And so this was like a little community bar. It was called the Hitchin Post. And so every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we would go to this little place and we'd sing. And word started getting around town that we were singing at this place.
Yeah.
So basically, we would bring this lady and this man business because they had just opened up and they were new and everything. So they were trying to get people to come in. Well, when they heard it was us, because we went by the name the RJs, because my sister's name was you know her first name started with a R and then her middle name was Jane. So she was the original RJ before I came along.
Mm.
And my dad's name was Robert James, so he was Robert James Sr. I'm Robert James Jr.
Mm.
So the Sandefur, see, my granddad was Robert Henry. His dad, which was my dad, was Robert James, and then I'm Robert James.
Mm.
So um, it was me. The RJs consisted of me, my sister, and my dad.
Wow.
And my dad really took to karaoke. So we would practice during the week, and then we'd go sing on the weekends.
Mm.
So we were singing at this little country. I guess you would call it a honky tonk, or
Yeah.
some people call it a bar. I mean, it had a bar, but we just call it a honky tonk. And they would play 70s music before we would go live. And the one song that they would play, and I could remember it to this day because they had the jukebox. The one song that they would play was "We've Got a Thing That's Called Radar Love." I love Radar Love by Golden Earring.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah.
And then I would listen to a little bit of Zeppelin. Um, There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. Ooh, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. And then that part in Stairway to Heaven where they start speeding up the tempo and stuff,
Yeah.
and you hear the electric guitar. That's my favorite part of that song. I love Stairway to Heaven.
A couple
And
shout
what?
outs here. I got a couple shout outs here real quick. Give me a second here. So we've got Frank's Tracks is here, Andy Mon TV3, and
Andy Mon TV3, what's up, brother?
Cru- Cruz Bolero is here as well. Welcome in. I've got a question here. I gave a couple blue wrenches to a few people. Y'all could see that you got your blue wrenches. Congrats. Thanks for your support, everybody. Also, real quick, before I go to that question, you got feedback from some people here, like Candy K. Well, Candy K was like begging you to sing, basically. And then Indigo, that beautiful voice, RJ.
Thank
Frank
you.
Jack said nice singing. Frank says he's a professional singer himself, so that's a big compliment.
That's cool. That's
Uh,
really cool.
Come on, Tenor from Candy K. Come on, Tenor. And then Deborah L said, beautiful RJ.
Thanks.
Joe Valdez loves the art I have on the screen in the top hat and you in the
Oh yeah. Awesome.
lots of
Awesome.
feedback for your singing. And
Thanks, man.
Raw Food says, we are grateful you are here today, RJ.
I'm grateful to
Um,
be here.
and so now the question from Indigo Twin is,
Uh
do you have a favorite karaoke song?
huh. Oh my god. um. You know, sometimes what I'll do is I'll just find karaoke tracks on YouTube and just listen to the music. Um, I actually, when I was a kid, I really enjoyed singing "Lion Eyes" by the Eagles.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that song
Hmm.
so much that my dad would have to tell me, "RJ, sing something else, man. You
Yeah.
always sing that every time we go." We go because we sang at this bar or at this honky tonk, and of
Yeah.
course they knew we were teenagers, so we didn't get to drink alcohol. But and it was really funny because everybody in the bar knew, because I was like in high school at the time,
Yeah.
so everybody knew um, what I wanted to be when I grew up,
Mm.
or when I graduated high school, because they had asked me. People would ask me, RJ, what do you want to do when you grow up? Oh, I want to be a preacher.
Yeah.
Well, word started getting to this church, to our church that I was going to at the time. And, some of the church members were, RJ, you really shouldn't be in a place like that. And our pastor at the time, he's passed away now. His name was Pastor Whipple. And Pastor Whipple said, you leave RJ alone. What better place for for him to go and to share the love of God with people. What do you think Jesus did? He didn't hang out in the synagogue all the time, did he?
Right.
He went to where the people were
Right.
and met them where they were.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
that's what RJ's doing. Well, he ended up retiring after, or actually, no, my junior year of high school, he ended up retiring. And we got this new preacher, and he was very dynamic, very good preacher. And when I graduated high school, because they would do a little graduation service at the church, and when he knew that I was going to be walking at the graduation service, this man put his hand on my shoulder and he goes, RJ has a heart of an evangelist. He just wants to see people know God.
Yeah.
And it was very sad because this preacher that we had suffered from very, like, he had a debilitating depression, and he was very good at computers. And one day my uncle, who worked at the local sheriff's department at the time, he knocked on my bedroom door and he said, RJ, I need to talk to you. And he's like, Pastor almost committed suicide last night.
Yeah.
And at the time, I didn't think that a pastor would do that.
Right.
And I said, well, what happened? He goes, his wife left him
Mm.
for another man.
Wow.
And that's what happened. It basically, in the some churches in the Southern Baptist tradition, if you get divorced, you can no longer be a pastor.
Right.
And I never understood why. Because he still wanted to serve. He still wanted to serve as our pastor. This man did. And it was so sad. It was so sad because he gave so much to our church at the time. And he knew that he had to resign because the association at the time that I belonged to did not believe that a divorced man should be in the pulpit. And they basically told him, you have to resign. So anyway, back to what I was saying before is I really loved when I was a kid, and even now I really loved Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley was a great singer. And one of his songs that I love more than anything in the world is this song. Uh, it's a song called "We Can Make the Morning," and I just discovered the song, and it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful. It's a long, long, lonely night. We can make the morning if we try. It's a long, long, lonely night. We can make the morning if we try. Girl, we can make the morning, you and I, together. And there's this backup singer that sings really good. And when he says together, you can hear her go, together. And it's very beautiful, just like a church song. But it's an inspirational song, and it's basically saying that yes, the night may be long, but we can make the morning if we try. It's more like an inspirational song.
Yeah.
And it's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful song. And there are songs that he did that I'm still discovering to this day at 45 years old. Yes, I am 45. But I have a challenge for you guys, okay? I have a challenge,
Yeah.
and I call it the 1K challenge.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get me to 1K.
Yeah.
I, I'm serious. I want to see if I can get to 1K.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I believe in a good challenge.
Yep.
So all right. So do you want to do the word association game?
Yeah, yeah. In a second, I'm going to do a few shout out things here real quick, and then we're going to do word association.
Okay.
So, couple things here real quick. So, thing is, your your boy your boy Crazy Kid 949 said that it would be cool if that was RJ's official avatar. So he's talking about the cartoon version, I think. So that's up to you, of course. But that's your
hmm
boy. Yeah,
hmm
I could send you both pictures email to you, so you can do whatever you want with those images. Um,
Alrighty.
and then Candy K, know if you've ever visited Graceland in Memphis, Tennessee.
You know what? I've visited Tennessee, but I don't think we ever visited Graceland. The place that I want to go more than anything in this world is Rome. I
Rome.
want to go to Rome, Italy, because I want to be able to go and visit the Colosseum. Um, because I'm into history. I'm a big history buff.
Yeah.
Most especially church history because my degrees are in theology. And so I want to visit that, and I want to visit Vatican City and attend one of the masses at Vatican City because, as y'all recently know, we just elected a new pope, and
Right.
he's American.
Mm-hmm.
And if y'all saw my Regina Cheli video, I know you saw it,
Yeah.
source, but um, I learned that based on inspiration from Pope Leo.
Mm.
He actually inspired me because the way he sang Regina Celi letare alleluia quia quem meruisti portare alleluia
Beautiful.
resurrexit sicut dixit alleluia ora pro nobis Deum alleluia. I learned that from him because I listened to it on YouTube, and I would just listen to the words and keep listening to the words until finally I felt like I could sing it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and sing this and see if people like it.
Yeah. Well,
So I sang it and recorded it and everything. So I
uh,
just hope one day to be able to, because I have a friend of mine who's a priest.
yeah.
So
So real quick here, I'm gonna get ready for the word association game. Timmy, the racing channel,
uh-huh.
he would like to know because he wanted to see your face and all that. You want to explain them? Or
What?
you want to explain why you don't turn the camera on and all that? So it's just for people that don't know already that you don't why you don't put the camera on all that.
Well, it's because I don't have any light perception,
Yeah.
and so basically, if I turn on the light here because I don't have any light perception, sometimes my family will be like, "Hey
Yeah.
RJ, your light's on," and they'll come in and turn my light off. So I'm like, I don't use the light. I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. A lot of times I don't because it's like, and Crazy Kid will remember this because he'll actually come on my streams a lot,
Yeah.
and he'll say, "Hey," he'll say, "RJ, so and so's in the chat, and they want to know this." Well, one time I was doing a stream,
Yeah.
and this girl basically put in the chat in another language, "Is there a fire?"
Oh.
And so what Crazy Kid did is he basically took the girl's message that was in another language, and he put it into some AI thing and basically explained through AI in this girl's language what what was going on.
Wow.
And that's how dedicated he is to me. Like, he will moderate for me. He'll read things to me. He's very very uh he's very helpful.
Right.
And the circumstances in which Crazy Kid and I met, there was this guy that he was not a nice person. Let's just put it that way. He was not a nice dude. And he was very, very standoffish, very combative. He's no longer on YouTube. But he was trying to tell me I didn't know what I was talking about concerning the Philippines and blah blah blah. And that's how I met Crazy Kid, because Crazy Kid is like, this guy's a jerk. I really don't want to say what he said, but
Right.
he's like, this guy's a jerk. And a lot of the expat community in the Philippines didn't like him. Filipinos didn't like this guy because he would go on his channel and just rant about, because there's this one Filipino YouTuber that he and I follow,
Yeah.
and her name is the Filipina P, and she's got like 400,000 subscribers, and her channel's growing like crazy.
Wow.
Like, people really admire her content. She doesn't live stream or anything, but she's really good. And this guy would just keep making video after video after video after video, just bashing her for no reason. And it just got to, because I used to feel like I had to defend everybody
Yeah.
back in the day, and I would get into all that toxicity and all that toxic drama and everything like that. And now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to focus on me, and I'm going to focus on the community that I'm building. And I'm not going to allow myself to get caught up in that drama any longer, because it's not worth it, you know? So, I mean, Crazy Kid has seen me evolve.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I've got the word association game queued up here. So
Hmm.
ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so how this works is I'll say a word and on with the first word or thing that comes to mind, kind of thing. A little icebreaker here. So the first word on the list is your hometown.
Florida. I'll
Or
just say, I'll just say Florida, because I don't really want to say the
yeah,
town, because I just don't believe in doing that.
yeah, don't kind of
Yeah.
like feel good. Just go up in that
Yeah.
spot and do
Oh, cool. You can stream. I can stream this to my audience.
it. You can, yeah. You want to? Go ahead.
Yeah. Would you be okay with that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, man. I'm gonna stream this to my audience really quick. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, it is. It is cool.
Yeah. All right.
You could clip what we.
Yeah. Yeah. With
How you doing?
the Yeah, my dogs are going bonkers.
Yeah.
Okay. I am live with the source, guys. Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. Whoop.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, crazy.
All right. So we should be live. We should be live, guys.
Go check yours real quick here.
Okay, we should be live.
Yeah.
I hope I did it right. It's been a while since I streamed to my
Yeah.
channel.
You're live. You're live.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you.
Good.
Welcome everybody. This is RJ Sandefur, and I'm on with my buddy The Source, and I'm on his channel. So y'all get to chill out and have fun on both channels. So welcome everybody. If
Yeah.
you want to introduce yourself, to my viewers, you can go ahead, my friend.
And RJ, if you want to keep talking for a bit, I'm gonna go out and come back in for my audio to be better, hopefully. So you go ahead and just talk a little about more about yourself, okay?
All right, thanks. So basically, people ask me about blindness. You know, like, what do you see? You know, being blind and blah blah blah. What do you see? Nothing. you know, it was really funny because I was getting ready for bowling because I do bowling for Special Olympics, and I was getting ready, and I put this shirt on this morning. And so I walk out in the living room, and my sister goes, that shirt doesn't look good on you. And I'm like, oh, all right, I'll go change it. She goes, yeah, you might want to. You might need to open your eyes and look at what you're wearing.
Uh,
I'm like, well, does it look like the manufacturer did a good job? Because I'm as blind as a bat.
yeah. Yeah.
I told her
Yeah.
one time, I said, hey, I said, I've been this way for 45 years, and I'm not able to file a lawsuit due to statute of limitations. She said, dang it. Ever since we were kids, she
Yeah.
and I had this thing where she's like, open your eyes up and watch where you're going.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, we're brutal with each other sometimes. I have a friend of mine, he's in a wheelchair,
Yeah.
and sometimes he'll say, hey, I'm gonna run to the store. I'm like, oh, how are you gonna run to the store? Did a miracle occur and you can just jump out of that wheelchair?
Right.
And he'll say, and I'll say something to the effect of, oh, I saw Monday Night Raw last night, and he's like, praise the Lord, you can
Yeah.
see. You said you saw Monday Night Raw.
Right.
Oh my
Okay,
god!
so here
All
we
right,
go.
all
Word
right.
association game. We're back here with the 5 questions with the source with RJ Sandefur, blind not broken. And welcome in Drunken Chef Barbecue to the show. All right. So the next word on the list for RJ is your family.
My family. Well, the only family I have left really is my sister and her husband and kids. That's really all I have left. Both of my parents passed away. My dad passed away in 2000 due to cancer. My mother passed away in 2009, due to emphysema and COPD.
Okay.
So that's really all the fam. I mean, unless you count my extended family, which um a lot of them we really don't get to see because they're all over the place. Um, most of them are in North Florida, South Georgia, and
Yeah.
places like that. So it's
Okay. All
so
right.
yeah.
Real quick here, a couple updates. Check MP has been with us. Welcome, Check MP.
Hey, check MP.
Marnisa has been with us. Welcome, Marnisa. Uh, and then Jane Litterick just came in. It's Jane Litterick Day on the support wheel. So how about that? Okay. Jane said loss is a heavy burden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When I first, see, when I lost my dad,
Yeah.
in the way it happened was the week that my dad died, I was in class because I was going to college at the time.
Yeah.
And Wednesday, I was in history class, and I remember it like it was yesterday. And my history teacher was going over some stuff because we were about ready to take an exam
Yeah.
in his class. And this history teacher and I had him in high school, and he was also an adjunct professor
Yeah.
at the local community college.
Right.
So the door opened, and I figured it was just another student. And my history teacher walks over to me, pats me on the shoulder, and says, "RJ, come with me." So he takes me outside the classroom, and he says, "RJ, your dad's not doing too good, buddy."
Right.
And I'm like, "What about the exam?" He said, "RJ, don't you worry about that damn exam. You go be with your family. You take as long as you need
Yep.
because your family needs you." He says, "You can make up that exam anytime you want, but
Right.
time with your dad is more important
Yeah.
right now. They need you." And so I went home early, of course, because okay. Go ahead and take the reins there.
Okay.
I gotta eat, so.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. Let's go.
Mhm.
Let's go. Come on. Run.
So yeah, we have RJ Sandefur as our special guest today. A little bit of a different flow for today so far. We started a little late with his interview, but we can go a little bit over today. So probably got an hour and 10 minutes left. We're doing word association game. We might cut that a little short and go into the questions a little bit shortly here. Um, and then we'll see what time we have for rapid fire and then the panel for the questions and comments after. We'll just see what flows. I appreciate everybody for being here today. Um, Raw Footage is listening, multitasking, and supporting. Jane Litterick. Yes, sounds like fun family. Yeah, you just never know. I mean, it's when it's time to eat, it's time to eat. I like a man that is focused. He is focused on what's most important at the moment. Um, but yeah, let's see here. So we'll give him a little bit of time to handle the family things, and then he'll come back on, and we'll get into a little bit. I'm going to minimize the word association game down to a few less, so that's focused and we complete that, and then we'll go into some questions. We really want to get to know RJ's background a little bit more. Maybe talk a little bit more about his channel, and yeah, keep it real simple. So Jane Litterick says, "Hope everyone having a great day. I hope you too, Jane. It's your day, Jane." Raw footage chicken hunting is going well. It's definitely a lot better since I started. So I've got another video coming out soon, chicken hunting video, version 3 or episode 3 or whatnot. So so far so good. Yeah. This has been a good show. RJ, anytime RJ gets this chance to tell stories or sing, it's a good time. So we're super blessed today to have this opportunity to have RJ Sandefur on here and to hear these stories and also to hear the wonderful, beautiful voice. See, Hootie Hoo, Gen X, Pawpaw is here in the building, and he's a new connection coming in through RJ's channel. Look at that. Love that. I'd love to see it because I think on RJ Sandefur Day, I saw Pawpaw connected in with RJ Sandefur on his channel, and now he's coming through, looping in through RJ to come check out the source. So look at that. Look at how things work out. The Gen X effect, Pawpaw in the building. ODN is here. ODN is here. Much love, RJ. RJ had to grab something to eat right quick. We got to take care of our bodies for sure. RJ is awesome, says Raw Footage. Absolutely. RJ is awesome. Gen X Effect is in the building. Hootie Hoo. What's up, brother? 100. Let's see here. Jane Litterick. And Crazy Kid 949, number one brother to RJ. Crazy Kid 949. Yep, gotta show love to all. Let's go. So we're having a good time here today on Five Questions with the Source. Again, the upcoming schedule for Five Questions with the Source. We've got RJ today. Next Saturday, we've got Brit Family Fun, same time. After that, July 5th is Model Lorianne. It's going to be a little bit later in the day on that one, 2 hours later than the normal. And then July 12th, Jarrett Talks, or no, well, I'll be on Jarrett Talks on July 12th. Queen's Alchemy will be on Five Questions with the Source, July 12th, same time. And then July 19th is still open. We'll see who fills that slot. And then July 26th, we have Rising Phoenix on Five Questions with the Source, same time. And that's what we're looking at with Five Questions. Tomorrow is our support spin wheel gathering and celebration. So hopefully y'all can come by tomorrow, Sunday, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern for our support spin wheel. Today is Jane Literick Day. Check my community tab to see who's been the winners for this whole week. And then also who's been the winners for the first 4 weeks now with the support spin wheel. So it's been a lot of fun, and I think it's working. Um, some celebrate. RJ, are you back? Nope. Some celebrations we've been doing lately. 100 subs celebration for Life with Wanda. 500 subs for Weekends with Nay. Annette, 1,000 subs. Down the road, 1,800 subs. I passed 1,800 and 1,900, so that's been awesome. And I'm sure we're going to have a lot more celebrations on the next live stream. Next chance people get to come on here and we'll sing, celebrate good times, I'm sure, with all the different milestones that are upcoming. I feel like 5 or 10 milestones going to hit at the same time. So let's see here. Crazy Kid 949 says, when it's time to strap on the old feed bag, it's time. It's time. All right, ODN, Hulk smashed a like. Hulk smashed a like. Boom! How would you even do that? I don't know how you do that. That would be fun to see the video of that. Yeah, Rudy, maybe after the interview, Rudy, maybe there'll be a chance for you to come on and say some words. Raw Footage says, RJ subbed to my channel, and I was thinking, man, he can't see all of my colorful fruit and veggies. Hopefully he can enjoy the sounds and slurps. Yeah, that ASMR sounds and slurps. It's definitely an experience over at Raw Footage. Check out Raw Footage. Definitely passed 1,000 subs a while back and is probably flying off the charts with growth right now. Rudy is in the building. He's got a channel that's like 2,500 subs, so he's way ahead of all of us. Jane Literick Day today. Check out her live stream she did just a little bit ago. Kendi K, 750 subs. Celebration is coming up on Sunday. Kendi K all day, 750 subs celebration. Let's see here. Crazy Kid is pretty close to 2,800 subs. Dang, that's big. That's big time, Crazy Kid. Congrats on that. Yep. Indeed. Let's see here. 5,300. Oh, wait, 5,300, Crazy Kid? Is that true? Oh, no. Oh, Rudy got you to type 5,300. Okay. I was about to say, Raw Footage. Hey, Papa. I tagged you on one of my recent shorts. Okay. Jane Literick's almost to 750 subs herself. That's what I'm talking about. Good. Hopefully today's a big day for Jane Literick. Hopefully a lot of people come by. Yeah, I'll have to ask him. Yeah, hopefully a lot of people visit Jane Literick today for her celebration day and check out her content and leave some good likes and comments and maybe subscribe if you're interested in continuing with the connection and all the ways you support. Queue up a playlist, share out content. It's been fun every day for four full weeks almost now. The support spin wheel. It's been got some good feedback with it, so we'll just keep going. Rudy says the source is an old teen in the year 75. Are you talking about 75 AD or BC, Rudy? Because in the year 75, I guess I would have been 75 years old. How about that, Rudy? That's a big statement. No, no, I'm just playing. Um, as the Christ within speaks through me. Let's see here, Rudy, Jane Litterick. As we all activate our Christed heart in this experience, this human experience, the potentials to be more divine, to be fulfill our potentials here on earth and live our best life. That's what I'm here for. I'd love to see it for everyone. So we have paradise on earth in full effect. The Gen X effect said, I saw it this morning raw, beautifully colorful. Tag me anytime, I'll never mind. All right. Debrael shared RJ's channel.
I'm gonna share James and
Okay. So RJ Sandefur is our guest, our special guest today for 5 questions with the source. It's been a little bit of a different format, but we're here for it. We started it out with a little bit of like community connection, shout outs and updates. RJ popped in and we've been doing some story time and some singing. RJ is very talented. We've been doing a little bit of the word association game. We're going to do a short version of that here momentarily, and then we'll do some questions for RJ, and then we'll go into maybe some rapid fire, maybe not. Maybe we'll skip right into the panel and the questions and comments. We'll just see how it all flows. But it's just been a blessing to have RJ today. He's grabbing some much needed sustenance, and he'll be right back with us. Let's see. Jane Litterick says it's been fun and love my live. We'll try it again. You got to do lives are big time. They're so important on this platform. Rudy says the source is 50 older. Source, I ain't 50 yet. I 42. Source, Rudy. I'll call you Source Rudy. Source Rudy. You're the source of facts and data and numbers and the facts of you're the source of sharing people's channels that we don't know yet that we should get to know. But we're slow around here. So let's see here. Crazy Kid is older than 50, Rudy. Let's see here. Rudy says if you spell 75 backwards is the year the source is foreign fictionally. Okay, I like fiction. Raw Fooding says, I'm eating broccoli over here, Papa. Oh, you eat the broccoli. He does something else with the broccoli. Let's see here. Rudy, he's a crazy kid. Gen X Effect, give me some high fat ranch dip, and I'm in. Yeah, I like the ranch dip myself. Um, high fat. Yeah, I'm about that fat too. About that fat too. If okay, Raw Foodish says, how about some delicious avocado based ranch dressing? That sounds really good. I like avocado oils and avocado flavorings and things like that. I enjoy avocado. We have a lot of good avocado out here in Maui and Hawaii. It grows on trees, if you didn't know that. Let's see here, Rudy. Have you been to Payless Shoe Sources? I have been to Payless Shoe, Mr. Rudy. Thank you. Gen X Facts said, I give it a go, Raw. I'm a professional fat man. You are a pro, all right. You're a pro, Gen X Pawpaw. Jane Litterick. It's her day today. Rudy Iraheta. He goes right into sharing people's links. If you know, you know, right? That's right. Raw footage, professional fat man. He is very comfortable in that skin. It is her day. Debrael shared the link for Jane Litterick. There's her link. Check her out. It's her day today on the support wheel. Jane, old enough, Rudy, old enough. Okay, let's see, Rudy. So what you call the source? Cause of Payless. Yeah. Evit is spelled, oh, that's what it is backwards. 75. You crazy kid. I got it. You're too smart for me, crazy kid. But I figured it out. 75. Got it. I was going to read it as Evif Yit Neves. Yes. Rudy's on a 100-day challenge right now. He's doing great. Everybody check out Rudy's channel. Yeah, the number. He wants the number backwards. Rudy's very demanding. He wants it his way or the highway. So, again, we are here with 5 questions with the source with RJ Sandefur. Yes, we are on hold at the moment. RJ is getting some much needed sustenance. And we're having a good time though. We're having a good time. Any chance for us all to come together at the source and connect and tune into to content creators, get to know some new ones, hang out with some friends of old, um, is a good time. So we're going on an hour and a half. Let's see here. Crazy Kid says numbers are digits. They are spelled with letters. Oh, Crazy Kid's giving you a lesson there, Rudy. What do you think, Rudy? You want to give him a lesson back? You let him know. You let him know. You let him know. Rudy's got demands. Got demands. Okay. Let's see here. Um, let's talk about some source things. Some source things. So at the source, source 479 is the user handle. We do a lot of things. We do a number of things. It's a diversity channel. Um, it's a channel that we feature all of y'all. Um, we shine the light on each one of you and your content and your live streams. And we like to share a schedule, Source Network schedule, TV schedule of all of our regularly scheduled live streams so y'all can tune in. We're a big community, the Source Network, and there's a lot of communities that are all a part of it. And we support so many different content creators and communities here at the Source. Um, and some of them are Nemo 504, of course, with the Stay Phenomenal movement. I've been with him ever since I really got going on YouTube. He's the OG Nemo 504. Shout out to Hope Crew and Dodash, a big inspiration to me starting up YouTube. Oh, are we hearing? Are we hearing RJ Sandefur? Is RJ back?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, the camera. Hold on. He's got the camera on. What do I do here? I gotta. There he is. We see you, RJ.
There you are.
You want to be on camera? Because we see you.
Oh, good deal. Well, I
Yeah.
wanted to see if it would work, and
Yeah.
all right.
We see you, bud.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Yeah. I see you
How?
got a nice black chair there, like a gaming chair, and you've got a nice white walls,
Yep. My
and
my
you're wearing.
degree. Yeah, my degrees are hanging up, so I got
Oh,
my
oh,
degrees.
okay. We see you're wearing a shirt. It says rodeo. You like rodeo?
Oh yeah.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. Nice orange color there. And you got your headphones and your mic there. That's cool. Okay. So this format, the rest of the show, we could go a little bit extra time today if you want to hang on for another 45 minutes or so. What do you think? 45, 50 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So we'll abbreviate our word association game a little bit here. I'll ask you a couple more of these. How about faith?
Faith. Well, I have a particular faith journey. I grew up a Southern Baptist.
Hmm.
Um, very. Uh. Oh. Okay. So basically, I was a Southern Baptist. So I grew up Southern Baptist. I attended seminary to become a Southern Baptist preacher, and I did some preaching for 11 years. And then in 2018, my sister and her husband started going to the Catholic Church, and I I wanted to check it out, and I liked it, so I became a Catholic.
Okay, cool, cool. Candy K wants to know what was for supper.
Well, we had chicken and noodles.
Oh, nice, nice.
Okay, let me
Next one on the list here.
over
Next word.
here.
Next word is freedom.
Freedom is something that I really cherish. Being American, of course. Um, because there's some places in the world that where you can't be free, and I'm
Oh,
checking my Facebook as I'm doing this.
okay.
Um, so okay,
How about singing? Sing an Elvis. Singing an Elvis. What do you?
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and of
Okay.
a
All right. So that was an abbreviated word association game. We're gonna go into some questions because people want to get to know you.
yep.
Okay. So maybe tell us a little bit about yourself, like maybe some background. What was it like growing up, RJ Sandefur, and things like that.
Well, growing up, I mean, I was your typical rat kid. No, just kidding. No, I had toys and stuff like that, like your average kid.
Right.
Um,
What
we
about
had,
RJ today?
well, you know, I take the uh belief that you're growing every second of every day,
Right.
and um, you know, I recently had a birthday. I turned 45, so
Happy
yeah, I turned 45 on May 30th. Or no,
and
not 45, 46.
birthdays.
I'm a year off.
Baba Booey just came in.
Baba Booey, hey Baba Booey, how you doing, buddy?
Mhm.
Um,
So what's up?
I'm doing a stream. I'm streaming the sources live stream. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate
Of course.
it. So basically, what it is I believe that you grow every day.
Hmm.
And you learn new things. See, that's one thing. Even when I was a kid, my dad always used to tell me, RJ, the thing that people like about you is you're willing to learn.
Yeah.
You learn new things. And I remember back in 1994, um, one of my cousins was getting married, and normally we would go to the Baptist church that I attended, for weddings and that. Well, the lady he was marrying was Catholic, and I had never been introduced to the Catholic Church before.
Right.
I had only known what people had told me. So we go to the Catholic wedding, and the priest at the time was an Irishman, and he gets up during the wedding, and he does the whole, "Do you take this man? Do you take this woman?" Blah blah blah, and then he gives a little sermon or homily,
Mm.
and he begins it by telling this joke, and I remember the joke as plain as day.
Yeah.
And there's these three guys. They're sitting in a bar, and they're drinking, and a fourth guy walks in. So one of the guys turns to his two buddies and says, "Hey, isn't that Jesus?" And his buddy goes, "Oh, I think so." So Jesus walks over, heals the first guy of his ailment. Then he walks to the second guy, heals him of his ailment, and the third guy stands up, looks Jesus directly in the face, and says, "You stay the hell away from me. I'm on workman's comp."
Yeah.
And everybody in the church burst out laughing.
Oh my God.
So, so yeah, that's my life. Like I said, I'm a big Elvis fan,
Yes.
and I also love uh, George Jones, George Strait,
Yeah.
um, Tammy Wynette,
Mm.
um, Vern Gosdin. He's a country singer.
Yeah.
Crazy Kid and I, we both like Jeff Foxworthy.
Okay.
Um,
Ready?
Bill Engvall.
Yeah.
And when they brought on Larry the Cable Guy, they did it was the three of them, and for the life of me, I can't remember. I can't remember what they called it, but it was three of them, and I actually got to see them live. Oh,
Cool.
did you hear that? I actually saw them live. Okay, yet I'm as blind as a bat.
Yes, I know, right? So
So we
so
had
some of your hobbies and interests, it sounds like, singing and church, of course, and comedy. Sounds like it. You like comedy. So what else about RJ? Tell us about yourself.
well, I'm into like I'm really in YouTube. I love YouTube,
Hmm.
as you can see. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. Um, I really like, and I have no idea how this came about, but I like learning about sharks.
Sharks. Wow.
I
Hmm.
love learning about sharks. I don't know why. Especially, like, when they do Shark Week on Discovery, I'm
Yeah.
listening to that. I love Shark Week.
Okay.
Um,
Hmm.
when you hear about shark attacks,
Right.
when sharks, and they say mistaken identity, because humans, we're fascinating creatures, but we wear jewelry and stuff like that. And to them, they think, "Ooh, prey. This is food." So they take a bite out of one of us, and they're
Right.
like, "Okay, this is not exactly what I had in mind." But what they don't realize is when they bite us, their teeth are sharp. They're razor sharp. So, somebody might get a laceration here or there or a deep wound. And some sharks, like the bull shark, are aggressive.
Hmm.
So sometimes they will attack, but they do it like, "Hey, get the heck out of my territory. You're in my territory. You need to get out."
Right.
That's the reason why they tell you don't splash when you're in the ocean, because that's basically signaling to a shark, "I'm hurt, I'm injured, go ahead and take me out,"
Right.
basically.
Oh my.
And they tell you that um, when you first learn to swim. And I'm not that good of a swimmer, but
Right. Right.
I'm not, we actually, because I live near a lake.
Hmm.
My house is not like right near the lake,
Right.
but this was common knowledge. A few years ago, we had a guy. Um, he basically jumped into one of our local canals on a dare, because somebody dared him to see if he could swim across the canal. Well, he jumps in the canal like an idiot
Well.
after a night of drinking, and he just barely reaches the other side.
Yeah.
Bam! He gets snagged by a gator.
Oh
Gator rips his freaking arm off.
no.
Well, my buddy, one of my buddies here, was a gator trapper. So he finds the gator.
Yeah. Oh no.
He basically goes, finds the gator,
Yeah.
kills it, traps it and kills it. And
Mm-hmm.
then basically he finds the dude's arm in the gator's stomach.
My God.
So they bring the arm to the hospital, and the doctor's like, this arm's not being reattached. It's
No.
too mangled. And
My God.
so the joke was going on around town that the gator committed armed robbery.
Armed robbery. Got it.
So we my friend is like, I because I mean he traps gators for a living. He has a taxidermy business as well, I think.
Of course.
So he cuts this gator's arm, the gator's stomach open, and there's this arm just sticking out.
Oh my
So he
God.
pulls the guy's arm out, and he's like, "Okay."
Oh my gosh. So he taxonomy. He attaches it back to the human person, right? No,
No, the arm couldn't be saved.
right? Oh,
So the guy ended up with a prosthetic arm,
wow.
and then I think he moved out of the area and moved somewhere else. But
Should. The people made fun of him
people,
so much, I'm sure.
well, people were saying what a stupid decision it was
Right, right.
for him to jump into a canal after having drunk,
Oh my God.
apparently. And then, I mean, we've had some weird stuff going here.
Yeah,
There's a tree in the area in which I live,
yeah.
and we call it the devil's tree because there's strange happenings around this tree,
Right.
and people have tried to cut it down, but it won't. They something happens and they end up not being able to cut this particular tree down. I've never been to it,
Hmm.
but it's interesting because, one of the classes I took in seminary was a class called demonology.
Oh wow.
And, and you learn about the differences between angels and demons.
Right.
Um and I actually listened to this podcast called The Exorcist Files with this priest, Father Carlos Martins, and he's not only a Catholic exorcist, but he repairs relics.
Hmm. What did you go to college for? What did you study in school?
I studied um I studied I studied criminology and criminal justice for my bachelor's degree,
Hmm.
and then I went to seminary and got a master's and a doctorate in pastoral theology.
Hmm.
So
Interesting.
I so I know uh, criminology and criminal justice stuff, and then also, the theological stuff.
Cool. Cool. We've got in the chat, we've got Tantrum Nose is here. Welcome, welcome. And Brandon of Palm Beach. Aloha. Yo,
Brandon of Palm Beach, how you doing, brother? How you
yo.
doing?
And raw footage is making jokes. This is wild. Raw footage is talking about gator nuggets and that nuggets from the tail is tasty and raw footage says a pair of booty cheeks looks like a pregnant opossum to a hungry gator.
Oh my God.
What's got into raw footage today?
Okay. Actually, we have a restaurant here in my town that they make a gator tail sandwich.
Yeah. Wow.
So I mean,
Yeah, Brandon.
gators are gator. And speaking of gators, I'm a Florida Gators fan.
Oh,
So
nice.
to, so to all you FSU fans, I'm sorry, but we're gonna kick your butts next season.
That's why you got the orange shirt on today, huh? Um, Brandon works in the food industry, so he says that we eat fried gator tail in a lot of local restaurants. Yeah, indeed.
Oh,
Um,
so Brandon is Brandon from Palm Beach.
yep.
So are you on the island of Palm Beach, or are you just in Palm Beach County?
Dude,
Because if you live in West Palm, I've been in that area.
yeah. I'll let you know what he says in a second. So while we're doing that, br- uh, can you tell us, RJ, tell us about your channel? Like what can we expect from your channel?
Well, what you're getting now, basically, you're getting some singing. Sometimes I'll do a reflection. Um, I will start doing more interviews. I am going to start doing some interviews, so stick around for that.
Watch out.
Interviews and open panels. So I may do some interviews with some people.
Cool.
I know that I'm going to ask a channel that I've recently hooked up with um, from it's a lady. It's a lady from North Korea. She defected from
Yeah.
North Korea,
Wow.
and her name is Deborah, and she basically defected from North Korea and moved to the U.S. in 2004, and she is married and has children. And the purpose of her channel is to explain North Korea to outsiders because North Korea is very secretive.
Wow. Hmm.
So I'm hoping to interview her.
Cool.
And if you're down with it, I'm going to interview the source one of these days.
Some point, yeah, some point.
Yep.
Brandon said that Brandon of Palm Beach works on the island, but lives west 20 miles.
Ah, okay. So you work on. Oh, that's even better. Okay.
Western. Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that Mar-Largo is. I believe that's on the island of Palm Beach.
Oh wow. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, I do see you do a lot of live streams and you just talk about what's present and you sing too a lot, like really good singing. I really liked your singing. Is it Latin? Is that what it is when they sing like the church sings and all that? Like it's beautiful. That's what I have to say about that. Yeah.
Mm. Oh wow.
Must be a lot easier to do live streams too. Like a lot of people get caught up with the videos because they gotta like produce a video, they gotta upload it, they gotta edit it sometimes first. It's a whole ordeal with the video.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, and with the videos, I do my best to do the pre-recorded videos. But then also, you're right because the live streams I can either stream directly from YouTube itself
right.
or I can use StreamYard. And the thing about StreamYard is when it first came out, um, because the creators of StreamYard were two guys by the name of Gage and Dan.
Hmm.
And when it first came out, I was the one who brought up to them, hey, there needs to be a way that we can make StreamYard more accessible to those of us who are blind and visually impaired.
Wow.
And they actually did that. I was the one that basically, um, helped them in making StreamYard more accessible
Yeah.
for us. That's the reason why I can basically navigate StreamYard. I love StreamYard very much because I can basically navigate it. I can do what I need it to do, what I need to do. Um, some of the newer stuff is even accessible. The stream to destinations feature, I think that's the best thing they could have done.
Yeah.
I really like that. I like that feature. Um, I really, I've tried using EV Mux. They
Hmm.
have a long way to go as far as accessibility is concerned. A long way to go. A long way to go. So, um,
Hmm.
let me ask you.
And by the way, Brandon said he has heard of the Devil Tree, um, but without saying any location or anything like that. Just yeah, he's heard of the Devil Tree. That's cool.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Um, I have something I need to do,
Yeah.
but I want to thank you for having me on
Sure.
and
Sure.
thank you for this interview. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Um, so I appreciate you having me on, like I said,
Absolutely. You
and
did really great. We appreciate your
thank you very
stories, your
much. Thank you.
so yeah. Awesome. Well, take good care, RJ. Appreciate you coming on. 5 questions with the source. You have a great
Alrighty, alrighty, and guys, remember it's the 1K challenge.
Yes, yeah. Sub up. Check out RJ Sandefur's content. If you like it, click the like button, comment on it, and then if you really like him, subscribe. He's got over 155 subs, and he's on his path to 1K right now. We want to see a good challenge, right, RJ?
Yep, a good challenge. So let's see how long it takes me to get to 1K, guys.
Yes, indeed. Indeed.
So and oh, visit the community where you
Yes.
guys can chit chat.
Yep. Jane said, "Nice to meet you, RJ." Jane
Nice
said,
to meet you, Jane.
and we've got a fire with the Dr. Ninja Turtle said, "I loved it."
All right.
Brandon of Palm Beach said, "Nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too, Brandon.
Candy K said, "Good interview." Source and RJ.
Thank you very much.
Just said, "Nice," and uh, and then Walter Prado just hop in. Walter Prado, and our footage would hand you a nice smoothie if she could.
All right. All right. So I appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you.
And I will see you tomorrow.
Oh,
And for those of you who have not subscribed to the source, and I'm talking to the people on my channel, check him out. He's a great guy.
thank you.
Doran is amazing.
Oh,
And who knows? Some of y'all might get on the support wheel tomorrow. Crazy Kid, I would encourage you to try to get on the support wheel, my friend, because
hmm
you would really you'd really enjoy that.
yeah.
But guys, like I said, I got something I need to do. It was a pleasure being on with you guys. Go ahead and sub up to my channel,
Mhm.
RJ Sandefur, aka Blind Not Broken, and Blind Not Broken 79, I should say, at Blind Not Broken 79 is my handle on YouTube. So
Yep.
go ahead and do that,
All right.
and we will. Let's see how long it takes me to get to 1K. Heck, if I get past 1K, that'd even be better.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I actually have had people tell me, "Oh, RJ, you're blind, and YouTube's hard for a blind person. You'll never achieve anything."
You're,
I've actually had people tell me that, but I'm not believing that negativity. I'm going to do my best.
you're doing it. You're doing this. Yep.
Yep. All
Buddy.
right, man.
RJ. Bye everybody. Let's close this thing out. The source. 5 questions with the source. RJ Sandefur. Thanks everybody. Have a great day, weekend. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
All
Aloha.
right.
You gonna sing? No, no, no. You gotta go. Bye.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a good night. There you go.
Perfect. Aloha. Bye, all.
Bye.
See ya. Peace. Peace and love.
Yep.
Crazy.